All right, we're streaming live here from the KFVS Digital News Desk. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're glad to have you here. Clayton Hester here, your KFVS Digital News host, and we've got Janna Clifton with us today. She is with Uptown Jackson and the Uptown Jackson Revitalization Organization. Janna, how are you today?
Very good, and you?
I'm doing fine, doing fine. It's a great day to talk events. Looking forward to different things on what's going to be shaping up to be a bit of a blustery day, and so we'll have some things to look forward to here. And I know that you also are all looking back at some of the successes and events there that happened with the February annual. Can you tell us more about what happened and how it went?
Yeah, February annual was last Saturday for us. That event is put on by our design committee. If you have tuned in previous times, you've heard me talk about it. Our design committee is phenomenal. They do a great job, not only with the design portion of Uptown, but with February annual and the focus of bringing art to Uptown. This past week, we had artist Kyle Taylor, who is a Jackson native. We still have the artwork of Kyle Taylor, Tom Runnels, and Jeannie Edelman, all local artists, on display at the History Center. So make sure through the month of March you can go in and check on that display. But the event itself on Saturday was great. It was a great turnout. Artists of all ages were able to learn and talk and draw together. So it was really a very cool event. And again, I can't thank the design committee of Uptown Jackson Revitalization Organization enough for all the hard work that they put in, as well as the great food and drinks from the German cook and Milan Latte, who were both on the spot for that event, and all the shopping and food that you already can find uptown.
All right, great stuff to hear and to take a look at. And now we're looking as well at some of the most immediate events. You know, we're talking ahead of time about how many things that you all have going on, but as far as getting those items lined out that are coming most immediately down the pipe, what are we looking at? What are people expecting here in the weeks to come?
Yes, you are so right. There is so much coming up. This is our busy time of year. I say that, I really think all year is a busy time of year. There's always something happening in Uptown Jackson, and we love that. So this month specifically, can't believe it's March, first of all. Can we talk about that for a second? Yeah. How is it already the third month of 2023?
I know.
But spring is coming, and to kind of celebrate that, our Uptown merchants will have their annual spring open house on March 11th. That event is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's just the opportunity to go into these shops, check out the spring product they have on display. They're gonna have extra goodies. They're gonna have all kinds of fun stuff for you to see, to sample, and just to celebrate spring. So it might be some Easter displays. You know, there's going to be some floral, anything just to celebrate spring and really all the new product that they are getting in. Because as you know, at change of season, change of product, and all kinds of new and fresh things hit the floors. So you're not going to want to miss that on March 11th. Our merchants work really hard to get all that product and goodies ready for everyone to showcase on that event.
Great stuff. All right. What else can folks look forward to? You know, with the coming of spring, what are they going to see as their calendars get a bit more busy there with different events in Jackson?
Sure. I am glad you asked, Clayton. I will be happy to continue talking about all the spring events because we have so many coming up. Like I mentioned, March 11th, 10 to 4, make sure you come uptown for the spring open house. But then when you jump ahead to April, we start with our cruise in Uptown. The Jackson Community Outreach Board actually puts that event on. They also do several other events, such as a Touch a Truck, which happens in Jackson. They are responsible for the beautiful lights display in the Jackson City Park at Christmas time. And they do Cruise in Uptown, which is the second Saturday of every month from April to September. So you can go ahead and mark your calendars for every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. The second Saturday of every month from 5 to 8 p.m. from April through September. So the first one will be on April 8th, which is actually the Saturday before Easter. So there'll probably be a lot of other visitors besides just Jackson residents that might be in for the holiday. And at this cruise in Uptown this year, it's always been a car show. And there's a great turnout. There's usually a couple food trucks and things like that. But this year, not only will there be a car show, excuse me, there will also be live music and a small farmers market. So it's going to be a reason for everyone to want to come uptown. The merchants are planning on being open during this time too, staying open a little later for this event. So not only are you going to be able to listen to music, be able to check out some really cool cars, be able to pick up a couple of fruits and veggies or baked goods or crafts, but you can also pop in to some of the stores and see what the merchants have to offer as they're open later for this occasion. And I know some people that work through the week really don't have another opportunity to pop in and see those merchants, so this is your chance.
All right, great stuff. Janna, anything else to mention today before we wrap up?
I mean, I'm going to try and talk quick, but there's so much going on. We also have Springfest on April 21st, which is our annual fundraiser for Uptown Jackson, and April 29th is Jackson in Bloom. You can guarantee the whole month of April, I'll be focusing on different things we have happening for Jackson in Bloom. It is our favorite springtime outdoor event in Uptown, and there will be so much to offer. You do not want to miss it.
Great stuff. Janna Clifton, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Clayton. I will close with one more mention as we do have all of these events coming up. If you are a local business vendor, fruits, veggies, or you want to get involved in Jackson in Bloom, outdoor products, landscaping, anything like that, please contact me. We'd love to get you connected to be involved with these events.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much again, Janna. We appreciate your time and your effort that you put into bringing these things about and helping your community.
Well, we appreciate you, Clayton. Thanks for all you do.
All right, and to our audience as well, we are glad that you tuned in and spent some time with us here today. Stick around, more just around the corner local news live coming up right after this.